Hello everyone, welcome to learnqaz.com. Today we have discussion on mock interview questions. Okay, I have a few interview questions over here, commonly asking questions in interview. The first commonly asking question is, can you tell me about yourself? For this question, most of the guys can say their personal things and all the stuff. Okay, guys, don't mention any personal information in answer. Just tell about your experience. Like, I'm having 6 years experience in testing. So how many years of experience in manual testing, how many years of experience in automation testing? In your career, you work with different tools, right? So what are the tools you used before, and familiar with what are the in which parts you are, like strong, and your abilities. These things you need to put under this question. Tell me about yourself. Okay, then second question is your roles and responsibilities. Based on your resume, your experience, answer this question. You are putting 7 years experience in your resume, then obviously you are the senior. Okay, you are putting 2 years 3 years experience in your resume, so you are mid level. So based on mid level tester, never he don't prepare reports, and he don't do the high level jobs, right? So don't mention high level jobs if you are putting 3 years experience in your resume. If you are putting 7 years experience in your resume, senior level works, like attending the review meetings and project plan meetings, and other responsibilities like monitoring team members, preparing daily reports, weekly reports. These are the roles and responsibilities of the senior testers. Okay, if you are applying for the QA lead position, your responsibilities will be different. So based on the resume experience, answer this question. Can you explain SDLC process? So in software development life cycle, simply if we are talking theoretically, we can say like gathering requirements, requirement analysis, and planning, designing, and coding, testing, maintenance, release and maintenance, theoretically. But don't talk theoretically. Try to put some examples, your work experience. Okay, who is going to involve? For example, while you are explaining testing phase, put your experience, and try to explain some real-time scenarios in SDLC. Okay, and mention different roles, like architect, project manager, DB manager, QA manager, what these guys will do. Just try to explain real-time scenarios. Then what is entry criteria and what is exit criteria? While you are answering this question, entry criteria means where you're going to start your testing, exit criteria means when you will stop your testing. Okay, they are not expecting simple definitions here, they are expecting more. Like in exit criteria, what are the things you can see? Like all the test cases should be executed, we should meet exit criteria, high priority bugs should be fixed. Okay, all the high priority bugs. So what is your, they may ask you, what is your current organization exit criteria? Be ready with answer. Okay, while you are explaining entry criteria, you can say I need some documentation like BRS document, TRS document, and other stuff, okay, to start my testing. Simply the interviewer may say, may ask, okay, fine, but right now my client is not providing any documentation. In that case, what is your testing criteria, or sorry, testing strategy? Be ready with the answer. Okay, only theory will not help you. Okay, and have you written test plan before? That is the question, right? So they are expecting the person who is going, they are going to recruit, that person should able to write the test plan. So that's why they are asking this question. Okay, so don't say no, just say yes, of course I involved in test plan writing. They may ask you further questions. Okay, what are the things you can consider to write the test plan documents? What are the things required? Okay, what is your testing strategy? What are the things you can put in test plan document? How you can say this test plan will work? Okay, so lot of things they may ask you. So be ready for all the questions. Don't tell theoretically, okay, these are the contents. Okay, some guys already I asked some persons, they are saying, okay, asking same question, can you explain test plan? So they are explaining theoretically, it won't work out. So be ready with some real-time scenarios. They may ask you, sometimes they may ask you some questions like, okay, you need to test one functionality. Okay, you need to finish this testing by end of the day. I'm giving one extra resource. You need to test these functionalities in 3 browsers. Then what is your testing strategy? How you gonna plan for this? Some real-time, process-based questions. Be ready. Then what is traceability matrix? Have you done that? The mapping between requirements and test cases is called traceability matrix. Simple term, simple definition. But have you done that? It's practical based question, right? Okay, so already we discussed in the classroom how to prepare traceability matrix and what are the things you need to put in traceability matrix. Already I show you, the real-time traceability matrix document also. Okay, then what is risk? What type of risk you faced? Risk means unexpected condition. While you are testing the application, you may see some unexpected conditions. Today your server may down, application server may down, okay, are responding very slowly. You are not able to meet the your plan. As per plan, I need to execute 30 test cases, but today my application server is running slow. I'm able to execute only 15 test cases. One risk. Okay, and something happened like some high priority bugs got not fixed as per plan. You are not able to catch them your schedule. So a lot of risk already we discussed in the classroom, right? So pick some examples and try to explain. Can you explain most difficult condition in your career? It's very difficult to answer. Okay, person to person, project to project, it may vary, right? So pick some scenarios. Be ready with some scenarios. For example, requirement is my client is changing requirement very frequently. You need to change all the test cases every time, and you are wasting lot of time. The client is not providing good enough time to test the application. Difficult conditions. Already we discussed, right? So pick some scenarios and be ready with answer. Do you have any automation experience? Tell me the tools. Guys, here one more thing. Some guys are thinking automation experience means only either UFT or Selenium or test complete. Okay, automation tools. Even you are using some test management tool like Quality Center or ALM. It's also automation tool, right? You can mention. You are using either Bugzilla, Jira, Mantis, some bug reporting tools, or some test management tools. All this comes under automation experience. Okay, so try to explain, okay, these are the tools I use in my career. For example, these are the bug reporting tools, these are the test management tools, these are the automation tools used. Don't mention only either functional testing tools or performance testing tools. All these are tools. Okay, and some questions you may expect from SQL. As a tester, we are not only testing application screens and basic functionalities, we are verifying the database also. How you going to verify? How you going to communicate with the database? By writing SQL queries. They may ask you a few questions like I have 2 tables. I want to get the information from the 2 tables. How can you write the join? What is right outer join? What is left outer join? What is index? Okay, I want to see average. There is one column, price column. I want to check average amount, average price. How can you do that? Can you explain aggregate functions? Some questions you may expect from the SQL. So be ready with SQL questions also. Already we discussed beginners SQL, right? So what I'm trying to say is, don't put only theory. Try to explain some real-time scenarios also while answering the questions in interview. Okay,